Road to Rock. Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne. The world of rock isn't just written with notes, it is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Bark at the Moon. 1983. Ozzy Osbourne is trying to stay upright after losing Randy Rhoads, not just a guitarist, but the center of gravity. There is pressure from every angle. Prove the band can still deliver, prove Ozzy is still a frontman, and do it fast. Out of that urgency comes a song built to open doors with a single riff, and never let the listener breathe. Bark at the Moon starts with a guitar figure that feels like headlights cutting through fog, sharp, urgent, and theatrical without getting cute. That intro is the hook before the vocal ever arrives, and it tells you what the mission is. Big, modern heavy metal with teeth, the kind of track that can lead a show and sell the idea of a new era. The writing story is tangled, because this period is where critics and reality did not always match. What is clear is that guitarist Jake E. Lee was central to the musical backbone, the riff language, the fast, angular runs, the tightness that makes the song feel like it is sprinting even at mid-tempo. Ozzy shapes the vocal lines and the attitude the way he lays back against the riff, then pushes into those big, rising phrases. And behind them, you have a band arrangement designed for impact, bass and drums locking into a hard, marching pulse so the guitar can slash across the top. Here is the tension, and it is documented, songwriting and credit disputes. People around Ozzy, including Sharon Osbourne, were protecting the brand and the business. Musicians like Lee have said the contributions were larger than the official credits reflected. Whatever side you take, you can hear a band trying to define itself while also being managed like a machine. The song is the proof of life, but it is also the sound of control being tightened. In the studio, Bark at the Moon is cut with that early 80s metal clarity, guitars bright and forward, drums punchy with a crisp attack, Ozzy stacked and treated so he sits on top like a siren. You can almost smell the tape and the hot electronics in the control room as they chase a balance between heaviness and radio reach. The structure is built for momentum, intro statement, verse that leaves space for the vocal to taunt the riff, then a chorus that opens wide and repeats like an incantation. And when the solo hits, it is not just flash, it is narrative. Lee plays like he is arguing with the main theme, bending around it, then snapping back into the groove. This track lands at a career crossroads. Ozzy is no longer the surviving member trying to honor what was lost. He is building a new identity in real time, under scrutiny, in an era where heavy metal is getting faster, cleaner, and more competitive by the month. And Bark at the Moon becomes the calling card, the song that tells crowds, labels, and critics that the engine still runs. On stage, it does what it was designed to do. It starts the rise. That opening riff is a cue, not a suggestion. The lights change, the band hits, and the room understands the message immediately. Love it or argue about who wrote what, the record does not hesitate. It bites first, and it keeps biting. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.